Hello everyone. Today we are here to discuss about a question called single number. Question number 136 from lead code. So let's go through the question. Let's read it. Given a non-empty array of integers, nums, every element appears twice except for one. Find that single one. You must implement a solution with a linear runtime complexity and use only constant extra space. So the question is pretty easier one. They'll give us a non-empty array of integers, which means array will at least contain a single element. Array will at least contain a single element. And from that array, every element will appear exactly twice. Every element will appear exactly twice, except for one. So from the given array, every element will appear exactly once, except for the one number. So that is the question. We need to find out that single one. We need to find out the single one. So if you observe here, two repeated twice, but one is only repeated one time. So this is your answer. One is your answer. So this is what the question is. So they'll give us an array. They'll give us an array where each number will appear twice like this: 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 4, 2. So 3 appeared twice. So 1 appeared twice. 4 appeared twice. So I need to return answer as 2. I need to return my answer as 2. 2 is my answer. So that is what I need to return. Okay. I hope this question is clear. Now let's jump into way to solve this question. So yes, let me clear this. So what will be the basic way to solve this question, guys? Come on, think. So the very basic level to solve this question is, as everyone know, let's take one array. Let's take one array. Let's take 2, 2, 3, 3, 1. This will be my array where indexes are 0, 1, 2, 3, and also 4. 4. So this is my given array. So what I need to find out from this array, I need to find out a number which is exactly having one occurrence. Having one occurrence in the array. So I need to find out what I need to find out. I need to find out a number. Okay. How the number will look like? The number will only appear one time in the array. The number will appear only one time in the array. How many times it will appear? It will appear only one time in the array. The number will appear only one time in the array. So if you observe, let's take this 2. Let's take this 2. If you count in this entire array, how many times we have 2? How many times we have 2? 2 is repeated. 2 is repeated 2 times. 2 is repeated 2 times. So this is not my answer. This is not my answer. Next, we'll take next value. What is the next value? Next value is also 2. Now, if you take how many times this 2 is repeated? How many times? Same. 2 is repeated 2 times. So this is also not my answer. This is also not my answer. Now let's take next value. What is the next value? 3. How many times 3 repeated? How many times 3 repeated? 3 also repeated 2 times. So this is also not my answer. Now let's take next index. This is the next value. What is the value? 3 is the value. How many times it is also repeated? In the entire array. I need to check in the entire array, guys, because I have to find out the occurrences where it has only one occurrence. Now, if you check for this 3 also, it is also 2 times, right? So this is also not my answer. This is also not my answer. Now let's take one more last. What is the value? What is the next value we have? Next value is 1. How many times I have 1 in this entire array? How many times I have 1 in this entire array? I have 1. I have 1 only one time. I have 1 only one time, which means this is my answer. This is my answer. So what I need to find out, guys, I need to find out a number which is exactly having one occurrence, which is exactly having only one occurrence in the entire array. So whatever the element you take, either 2, 3, 1, it should have only one occurrence. That element can be anything. So whatever the number have this particular one occurrence, that number is called as your answer. Okay, I hope the question is clear. The main constraint, the main thing that you need to understand is every element will be repeated twice. Every element will be repeated only twice, not more than twice. Only twice, guys. Okay, only twice. So this is what the approach. So what I'm doing here, first thing, what we are doing here, guys, every time. So every time, first thing that we will do is, first thing that we are doing is, first thing that we are doing is, we are iterating on the array. Iterate on the array. Next, pick current value and search in entire array. Search in entire array. Where I need to search? I need to search in the entire array. Okay. After that, if count is 2, or count is 1, then that value is answer. That value is answer. Else search for, else go to next element. So the point here is I am searching for the element. Okay, I am iterating on the array. I'll pick the current value and search in the entire array. I'll not just search, I'll count in the entire array how many times it has occurred. So how many times it has occurred, let's say if that is one time, if the count is 1, then value is my answer. The current value is my answer. Now then current value is my answer. Yes or not? Current value is my answer. If 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 we if it is not equal to 1, then simply go to next element. Yes or not? That's all, guys. Very simple one. So this is your approach that you will use, the basic way of solving this question. Where time complexity, coming to time complexity, first thing, you are going to each element. After going to each element, what you are doing? You are counting in the entire array again, which means the time complexity will be big O of n square. N square. You can ask me, sir, why? First thing, we are iterating on the array. And next thing, what we are doing? What is the next thing that we are doing? First thing is we are iterating on the array. Next thing is pick up as a current element and count in the entire array, which means for every element, you will search in the entire array. You will search in the entire array, which means the time complexity is big O of n square. Big O of n square. So is there any way that we can reduce this particular time complexity? Just give it a thought. We have many ways. We can reduce this. We can sort. We have many ways. Just think for a second, guys. Everyone, think for a second. Pause this video. Think for a second, and just come back to this again. Okay. I hope you might have thought of the solutions. So let me take you to the example. 2, 2, 3, 3, 1. Okay, guys. So this is my array where the indexes are 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is my array A. This is my array A. Now the intuition here is, guys, the intuition here is, I know every element will be repeated twice. Every element will be repeated twice. Repeated twice. This is the first thing. This is the first thing. Okay, this is the first thing, guys. And second thing is, which part is taking time here? Which part is taking time here? Counting. Which part is taking time here? Counting the entire array is taking time. Yes or not? Counting the entire array is taking time. So I will try to reduce this counting, guys. I'll remove that counting because I know it only comes 2 times. So obviously it will have only 2 times. So I'll not count. I'll not count now. What I will do instead? Instead, what I will do is I'll take a hash set. I'll take a hash set. What I will take? I'll take a hash set. I'll take a hash set. Okay, where initially it is empty. Initially it is empty. Okay. Why I am taking hash set? Why I am taking hash set? Because I know every element comes how many times? I know every element comes two times, except one. Okay, except one, every element comes two times. What I will do is one element will make entry into this, other element will remove that element from this. Okay, so I know every element have how many occurrences? Two occurrences. Let's take one example. Let's take 3 comma 3. How many occurrences I have? 3. 2 occurrences. So first 3, what I'll do? I'll insert into hash set. I'll insert into hash set. Now second 3, whenever I encounter second 3, I'll go to hash set. I will check already there or not. Already there. Remove. Already there means remove. So two occurrences will help me to, one will help me to insert, one will help me to delete. One will help me to delete, which means one will insert, the other will make this delete. So if an element have two occurrences, if an element have two occurrences, it will be inserted into hash set and deleted from the hash set. Okay, deleted from the hash set. If the element is only occurred one time, if the element is only occurred for the one time, that will go inside hash set. It will not come out. Why it will not come out? Because it is not there in the second place. It is not there in the second time. Second instance is not present. So this is what the main intuition here, guys. That by using this particular intuition, we will be solving this question. The intuition is whenever first element comes, insert into hash set. Whenever the element comes second time, remove that element from the hash set. Okay. So one will help to insert, other will help to delete, which means all the elements which are repeated exactly twice will be removed from the hash set, and the element which is repeated only once will be present in the hash set, present in the hash set. That's all it. That's what the intuition here is. So let me erase this one first for you people. Let's iterate on this array. Let's see this example. So yes, coming to this, so let's create a hash set. So this is the hash set. Now I'll go to the first element. What is the element? Value is 2. I'll come to here. I'll insert 2. Inserted 2. Now I'll go to next index. What is the next value? Next value is 2 again. I'll go to hash set. Do I have to already? Yes. Do I have to already? Yes. What I need to do? Remove. Remove. So when I am inserting for the first time, I don't have to. I inserted. Whenever I am going to insert for the second time, I already there. The 2 is already there. So remove it. Remove it. What is the next value? 3. What is the next value? 3. Now, is this 3 present in hash set? No, this is the first instance. So insert. What is the next value? 3 again. I'll go to hash set. 3 is already there. Remove it. 3 is already there. Remove it. Now what is the next value? Next value is 1. So I'll insert it into the hash set. 1 will be inserted into the hash set. Now do I have any elements left in the array? No, I don't have any elements left in the array. And how my hash set look like? My hash set have only one element. Only one element, which is 1. And this one is my answer. This one is my answer. So whatever 2 is there and 3 is there, they are inserted. 2 is inserted, 3 is also inserted. But whenever the second instance came, 3 got removed, 2 also got removed. Only 1 is not removed because it came only one time. If it only came one time, it is inserted but not deleted. So this is what the intuition here, guys. So let's try to code this one. Let's try to code this one. So let me create a hash set first. Let me create a hash set first. Hash set of integer hs equal to new hash set. Okay. Next, let me iterate on the array. Nums dot length I plus plus. Okay. If hash set has the current element, if hash set has the current element, then hash set dot remove that element. Hash set dot remove that element. Else, 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 else hash set dot else hash set dot add nums of I. Okay, nums of I. And at the end you need to return the answer. So we will return hash set dot iterator dot next hash set dot iterator dot next. So this is what the question is. So what we are doing here, we are iterating, we are iterating on the array. We are iterating on the array, and after iterating, if the element is there, we are removing it. If the element is not there, we are adding that element. If the element is not there, we are adding it. And then whatever the hash set we have, for that we are writing the iterator, where this iterator will give the first element and the next will move to the next pointer, and that will be removed. That will be returned basically. That will be returned basically. So let's run this. Okay, what happened? One second, guys. Okay. Hash set. Hash set S should be capital submitted. So this is what the question, guys. This is what the code and question about this one. Very simple approach. If it is there, remove, else add. Why we are doing this one? Because we know it comes only twice. If it came for the second time, remove. If it is coming for the first time, add. So the element which is having one occurrence will be in the hash set. That's all. That's all, guys. This is what the question about. I hope you understood the question. Thank you.